Lankan. I was born in London, moved to Southern California when I was 9, and was in the Valencia area. Went to college initially for bioengineering. It was difficult. And then I switched over to the arts, so film and theater. Worked in advertising after that, and then pivoted into sports business, so that's why I'm here getting my MBA. I really love the West Coast, just wanted something different from California, and then specifically because of the sports business program here, I wanted to go into motorsports, which is super niche, and still wanted the MBA training, so Oregon stood out above many schools. It's been great. I mean, it's probably the best decision I've made in my life, to be honest. Because I've grown up in diverse places, I guess I kind of assumed, well, I knew it doesn't all look like that, but you don't fully understand what it's like to not have it until you're in a space that's not diverse. Not a huge thing for me. I think when I really noticed it is when I was looking for certain restaurants and certain kinds of food, and I don't really notice the way a space looks. That doesn't register visually, but just access to things. When I turn on the radio, the kinds of music that's playing, just the voices that I'm hearing as radio personalities, watching the local news station, that's when you notice it. People are warm here, I will say, at least in my experience, and then the school as a whole really opens up that conversation. They don't just mention diversity, but they keep asking for assistance on how to better talk about it, be about it, and all of that. So I think that's a step in the right direction. They're aware. Maggie Doyne, she was the CNN Hero of the Year, I think in 2015. She's from, I believe, the East Coast, and she just up and left the US, I believe after college, and was in Nepal, and she created a girls' home, a school, a women's resource center with pretty much very little money. She just decided that's what she's going to do, and now it has hundreds of children that go through it. I think that level of service that is not personally tied to your, direct gain, like she really did that just because that's what she felt she needed to. Yeah, she's my hero because of that, because I think if everybody thought of the world in that way versus what does it do for me, it'd be a much better place. I would say that a lot of barriers have been broken prior to now, so I kind of benefit from the people who really struggled 10, 15, 20 years ago, because now I find, especially in sports, there are a lot of male advocates. Part of it is because I think everybody is starting to shift the ideology, and it's a conversation that's had all the time. So at any organization that I've seen, there are women at the table, and when there aren't, there is a conversation over why not. And there's a push from male colleagues to support and mentor and get those people through the door. Okay, my mediocre superpower would be to survive any kind of hot sauce. A lot of smack about it, and then one takes me out every time, and I'm like, no, I said I can do this. I'm Asian. Oh, it's a shimmy, a pretty bad shimmy. It's like a...